to relax. You go through all the pain and strife, then you turn your back and they're gone so fast. Oh yeah, and they're gone so fast. Yeah, yeah. Hold on to the ones who really care. In the end, they'll be the only ones there. When you get out of sadness, yeah. Can you tell me who will still care?
Priest by name. Congrats on claiming first. Almost first, bestie.
Initiate light cycle patterns.
Finally, help me, Rita.
You can play anyone. Keep playing to find out which one grows. It's a secret no one knows. It's a secret no one knows.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? It's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band down, I'll beat my drum, and if I stand down, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the bruise of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder of that shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and win. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Armstead, here I am. I march my band down. I beat my drum, and if I stand down, your turn at that, sir. I didn't fake it, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drum, and nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Let's get some applause in the chat for Naya Rivera, as only Lady Gaga can give.
I stand here waiting for you to
Here we go!
to crush the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only fame hidden maybe, baby, could I bear being away from you? I probably living here. I never applause, applause, applause.
Clap those cheeks, Frozen! Pokemon! I got your mall!
I've overheard your theory, nostalgia is for geeks. I guess, sir, if you say so, some of us just like to read. 1 second I'm a coons man, suddenly the coons is me. Pop culture wasn't art now.
Priest said this stream has a flashing light warning! What is the best mashup you've ever heard, and why is it this? Hi, cuties! Art Pop is the only Lady Gaga album I own, so I love this. Can I make a confession? Can I make a confession? I've sent you some of my favorites. I know, Brewer. I swear to God, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Ignoring or whatever. I just forget, bestie. It's not personal, I swear. You send them to me, like, either while I'm streaming or, like, while I'm sleeping or should be sleeping and I'm not at my computer, and then, like, Sophie runs by and I completely forget absolutely everything I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And then the next day happens and I see your name in chat and my brain goes, oh, right, you were supposed to change the names of all of his sound commands and add a new one. And Barta has a new one and ISO has a new one. And you need to add the Shepherd command. Oh, and Brewer sent you all these remixes that he wants you to start playing during starting soon. And you haven't redone all of your alerts yet. You just got an inside look at my brain. That's literally what my brain is like. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is so much. I can't possibly do all of this right now. So I guess I'll just do nothing. And then I watch Twitch. That's what happens. That's what happens. Tim is never. No. Well, here's the thing. I have heard a new. Okay, hold on. I need. You all are finding out very quickly what tonight's gonna be like. I have to go in order on the chat and address things in order, or some things will get missed. And then people will think I'm ignoring their chat messages when I am really not. Okay. Hi, cuties. Scooter, Frozen, Isolation, Brewer, Priest, Fabstrick. Did I say Isolation? I think I said Isolation. I'll say it again. Isolation. I'm scrolling. Tater Tot, who's playing D&D. I did see that message. And I heard ISO and Fat come in with their sound commands. I saw M. Matthew Games. I saw Matthew Games. Did I get everybody? If I missed somebody, please say hi again. Please say hi again. There's a seizure warning if you scroll up in the chat. So... Okay, Art Pop. So, here's my confession. Star C, how you doing? Good to see you. My confession is that I don't really follow pop music all that much. I mean, like, I'm exposed to it. Like, I see everyone talking about, like, the new hotness, and then I give it a listen, and then every now and then I'm in, like, a YouTube spiral or whatever, and I hear, like, a song in the background. I'm like, oh, what is that? I know I've heard it before. What is that? And then I use the fancy feature on my phone that tells me what song it is, and then I look it up, and then I discover for the first time an 11-year-old song like Beyonce's Love on Top or Ariana Grande's Break Free. So I know a lot of Lady Gaga, and I like a lot of Lady Gaga, but I could not tell you the names of her albums or which albums those songs come from. Gady Laga. So, like, I know Art Pop, and, like, I know Monster Ball? Question mark? No, I don't know the names of any of her albums, but like I know a lot of Lady Gaga songs, and I like a lot of Lady Gaga songs. Okay. Still one of the best matches. It's good. It's very good. Brewer wants to play one now. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Tim, did we charge the headphones? Well, see, here's the thing, Frozen. I always charge them. Like, the moment I am done with stream, I pop those suckers in their charging case. The problem was that my use of these has been sporadic over the past few days, and I've been using them outside of stream as well. So, like, the charging schedule got messed up, and the case was dead. So they didn't get fully charged, and I didn't know that, and I was not warned that the case was almost dead. So that's what that is what happened last night. The case was dead, and that's why they did not get a full charge. But I always charge them after every stream. Actually, every time I take them out of my ears when I'm done using them, no matter what I'm doing, I put them back in their charging case immediately. Racing thoughts suck. It's a permanent state for me, Priest. It's a permanent state for me. Like, the reason why my apartment looks like a natural disaster that not even FEMA wanted to touch is because my brain is one of those that goes, oh, I have this bag of Cheetos pretzels here, not sponsored, that shouldn't be here. Let me go put this away, and then I'll put this away, and I'll put this away, and then I'll go and I'll put this away, and on the way, I see something else, and I'm like, oh, no, I need to do this right now or I will forget. So then I'll pick that up and go do that one thing, and then on the way to do that, I see something else and go, oh shoot, that's something I need to do. I need to do it right now or I'm going to forget. And then nothing ever really gets done because everything is 5% done, because by the time I get a few items down that train, much like when I party in West Hollywood, I've forgotten what the first few things were. I have a new what? Oh, bestie, I don't know what that's in reference to anymore. You're gonna have to help me out. I don't badger you, just trying to help. Now see, another indication of the state my brain is in right now. Brewer, I just read your message. Hey, I don't badger you, just trying to help. Instead of my brain going, oh, thank you, Brewer, that's very sweet, my brain went to that old animated video of all the fucking honey badgers. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. That's what my brain just did. I saw the word badger in Brewer's message, and instead of thinking, oh, that's very sweet of Brewer, and I know, my brain started imagining those freaking bouncing badgers. Brain like the putties sound from Power Rangers? Oh my god, that is a reference, Matthew. Those, what were they called? Not the Putty Patrol. I don't even remember what they were called. You did say hi to me, but then brain overload happened? Yes. 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 Tom Pie! I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know when you sent that. Scooter? Did Scooter get a timeout? We need a timeout on Scooter? 111%. What are the names of Beyonce's albums? I have no fucking idea. I don't even think I can name one. The Dreamgirls original soundtrack. I got to meet Lady Gaga one day, and Fab did not get to because he didn't call out of work, so it was funny. See, that sounds like the type of story isolation that is not funny to Fab. Girl, your apartment can't be as bad as the house we're moving to. Oh, bestie. Oh, bestie. You should ask M. Of course, M is lurking. There is a reason that Kian, Guido, Isaaco, Connor, Chew, Thulu, Zephyr, Scooterific, James, have never been to my house. I don't invite people to my house because there is a very, very real level of shame associated with how my space looks right now. And I don't want anyone to see that. One second, Brewer. You only timed him out for 1 second. That was a very light slap on the wrist. Brewer said, hey, if you send nudes, I'll only do this for 1 second. The only one I know is Lemonade. Is that a Beyonce album? Beyonce has a self-titled album. That's the only one I know. I missed the Beyonce hype train. Shush, don't tell the Bayhive. Are you Kenny? Hi! There's one closet in the new house that took 4 50-gallon contractor trash bags, and the whole house was like that. Jackie, who I haven't seen in almost 6 weeks because Medi-Cal is not getting back to me about my insurance, and a lot of my prescriptions run out at the end of the week, once said to me, do you know, like, oftentimes the spaces people live in are a reflection of their brains and how they're feeling? And I looked around at my apartment and felt very real sadness. Tom is correct. The house we're moving into was Hoarders on Crack. Oh, dear. Who's that? Kenny? Kenny? Okay. Oh, my God. I caught up in chat. Here. Okay. Since Brewer half-assed this, I'm giving Scooter a proper shout-out. And when I say shout-out, I mean timeout. My house is absolutely horrendous. I need a maid. See, here's the thing. Like, I... Also, hi, Heartbroken. I often think about, like, just biting the bullet and hiring a cleaning service, even though I know I shouldn't spend the money. But then... the autistic side of my brain takes over, and I panic because I'm like, but I need to be there to watch everything that they're doing because I need to see where they're putting things. What if they put something in the wrong place? I need things to be where they're supposed to be, or I'll never be able to find them. And then, like, it'll just feel like it's even more, and then, like, my brain spirals. Hi there, I got a haircut. Hi, Casper. R.I.P. to your hair. At least the part cut off. I wonder, hair's already dead, isn't it? This place is absolutely not a reflection of me. I'm embarrassed to tell anyone where I live or to let anyone see it. Big hug, Tim. The mess as reflection of Interstate is so true and so relatable. My husband just doesn't want anyone he doesn't know in here. I suggested a cleaning service, and he got up in arms about it. Well, I feel like at a certain point, Kenny, he shouldn't get a say anymore. Okay. Brewer has sent me three DMs because he's obsessed with me. Do we want to take a vote on whether they are words of affirmation and encouragement after my rant, or if they are simply the YouTube music he wants me to play for you? It's the YouTube music. Brewer, are these going to get me DMCA'd? Do I need to play them at plus 25% speed? Wait, why'd we time out Kenny again? I already timed out Kenny. Did you just give Kenny a free twofer? Might as well be safe. Okay. Kenny, I think you just got a free twofer. Brewer's like, God damn it, where is Thick? I hate doing this timeout shit. My phone chat gets behind. Oh, yeah. Well, Kenny, we love you. Brewer has said oopsie. Okay. 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 And Brewer, I have to tell you. And this is something that is like just popped into my head that I forgot about myself. Thanks for the 3-month gift sub. Now I time you out. Exactly. Kenny, are you back? Brewer's trying to mod from his phone and his chat was behind. And he had just seen your thirsty message. Hi, Kenny. That was just a preemptive timeout because we know your type. Here's another. We know. Here's another reason that I haven't played Brewer's songs yet. Oh wow, tonight's gonna be real bad because like this chatting EDM music right now is like starting to activate my audio oversensitivity while I'm trying to talk. I'm like, I can't hear myself think about what I want to say because I'm hearing this music. The other reason is I always get so I'm sure there's a way I can turn this shit off in my own. The other reason, oh god, that's super weird, that I struggle to, or like I get so much anxiety when people are like, oh, listen to this. Oh, listen to this. I have very particular tastes in music, and I so often don't like what other people want me to listen to, but like years of masking has told me that I can't say that. I need to tell them, yeah, that sounds great. And then that makes me feel even more anxious because I don't like lying. So, like, I always get, like, anxiety when people are like, oh, I have this song, you need to hear it. Because then I have to sit there for 3, 4, 5 minutes listening to this song that I knew after the first 10 seconds I wasn't going to enjoy. And I have to listen to the whole thing. And then I'm like, yeah, this is great. It's great. Did you guys ever get that? When, like, people share their music with you? But then here's the other aspect of it, too, is that you want to be a good friend because they have chosen to share something they like with you. And that's a beautiful thing. You know? And, like, you don't want to ruin that by saying, oh, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Okay. I was able to get it out. We'll turn the music back on. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. She's like, look at my butt. Look at my butt. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna... Can I control speed through this thumbnail, or do I have to actually open it in YouTube? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? DJ Cummerbund. Probably YouTube? Okay. Okay. Oh, who did that? Hold on, I'm not looking at my screen! Austin!
Ostentation just resubscribed for 3 months. Control my speed by coaching me, cheeky smiley face. Also thanks to @Britva_games for my sub gift.
If you wretched bottoms, which you know that's a joke because I respect my bottoms very much, would stop clenching, it would last more than 30 seconds, besties. The niece and nephew were like, Uncle Matthew, you shaved! Okay, so... Okay, hold on. Let me speed this up. Playback speed 1.25. Just in case. Sorry, I have things to do. It needs to go fast. I mean, thank you. Thank you. That kind of open, honest communication. Thank you. Yes. I support that. I support that. You let me know right from the get-go what this needs to be, and we'll make it happen. Because I agree, Austin, I have things to do too. Hey, Tim and friends, I'll be lurking and listening while doing artwork. Also, that was quite the pep talk to start listening on. Oh, well, hi, Crafty. A fast nut is still a valid nut.
From your ankles to your instep, I really like your feet, so warm, so shapely, so petite, so wrap your toes around my Johnson, it's time to beat my meat.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. There'll be my treasures.
Coffee, thank you for the 100 biddies. And that enlightening poem. Besties, with that, we are close to a hype train. Oh, God. Follow these absolute cuties, please. Please. Did I ever get that Kenny shout out that I thought about 27 years ago? Crafty!
Just take this along with the rest of my sanity.
That was funny coming from GLaDOS. Follow all these people, please. Follow all these people, please. Thank you for starting a hype train. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's happening. Austin, Kenny, Crafty, I adore you all. Scooter! Aw, Shane! I love Shane. Shane is on my my Team Spark stream team. Such a cutie New Zealander.
Bottom chaos is fun, Lamau.
That sounded like it was going in a different direction, Brian. Bottom chaos is fun. Mow. Matthew, thank you for the 100 biddies. I have to find a big box enough to ship all these quilts off to be finished. Oi. Oh, yeah, the box you sent this in is pretty large, Kenny. Hi, DJ. Hi, DJ. You should watch the VOD of the last 25 minutes to see an absolute train wreck coming from my brain. Quilt shipping is a nightmare when there's multiples. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna show off this awesome quilt that Kenny. What is the proper word for crafting a quilt? I don't want to just say Kenny made this. Kenny sewed this? Or is it just Kenny quilted this? Kenny quilted this quilt? King size needs that space. Yes. Kenny wove this delectable tapestry for me. Oh my God. It's heavy. It's heavy. Okay, hold on. I don't want to lose sight of like the little 1-inch section that M needs to repair. What is that?
Nipples of perfection, proud succulent berries. So large, so suckable, drawing you to my breast to nuzzle and arouse they stand erect, my jewels to be crowned only by your string of pearls.
Coffee, thank you for the 100 biddies. Okay, hold on. Because there's like a little 1-inch section where the seam started to come out, and M's gonna fix that. M's gonna fix that. I don't want to lose sight of it. I want to make sure that that seam doesn't come out. Oh, it's right here. Okay, okay. I'll try to make sure. I don't want to like fully unfold it, because then it'll just become a big. Okay, my chair needs to move. My chair needs to move. So, Kenny knows my aesthetic. Navy blue, obviously, and then this is white, right, Kenny? Or is it like a light cream? It's hard to tell in this dark ass light. So Kenny made this, and then like if I get close enough, I'm probably gonna hit the mic. Sorry, y'all. If I get close enough, you can see like the patterns in the fabric, but then also like, Okay, no, if I get close, you can't see it all because then the light. I'll hold it up to this light. So you can see, like, the patterns in the fabric. And then, like, you see here, he had, like, Cap's shield embroidered into parts of it, along with some other fun designs that probably represent my constant mental state. But yeah, and then there's, like, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it really well. There's, like, a big shield here. And he had those, like, little shield patterns, like, embroidered in different sizes all over it for just, like, a little flair of my aesthetic. Isn't this so fucking lovely? And it's a king size, so it will fit on my bed. Oh, damn it, I lost the little 1-inch area. Where was it? I was like, now don't move your hands, Tim, or you're going to lose that little 1-inch section. And then... Here on this... Oh, shoot. Whatever. I'll find it later. Oh, I found it! Wasn't even trying. Yes, Kenny is truly talented. Put a safety pin on the spot? Yeah, like, and I haven't been wanting to, like, unfold it and, like, cuddle up with it because I don't want to, like, do anything that might stretch it and make it worse. So it's, like, still folded up, and I've got it, like, the box is on my couch, and the box is open, and I have, like, the quilt very carefully set in the box. Level 2 hype train? Holy moly. Y'all, you have a minute left. Yeah, to make GLaDOS talk, GLaDOS is at least 200 bits. GLaDOS is at least 200 bits.
He washed her feet with care. She watched him but didn't stare, turning over onto her tummy so he could nibble on toes. So yummy. Whiskers on the arches made her squeal. Could she be enjoying this for real? Then a tongue slipped between each toe.
Ad starting soon, besties. Coffee? Actually, a coffee sounds really incredible right now. Coffee, thank you for the 100. Isolation, thank you for the 300. Let me catch up on chat here. Besties, thank you so much. Wait, why were the ads snoozed? No, run the ad. Oh, maybe because we were in the middle of a hype train. It snoozed to the ads because we're in the middle of a hype train. Well, I ran the ads anyway. Because I need that ad revenue. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Let me catch up on chat. Has it been properly? No, not yet. I did, however, Kenny, I kept it folded. I kept it folded because I want it to stay nice. And I did set it out on the bed. And I picked Sophie up and set her on it. And she did the thing where she, like, you know, just, like, stood in place and looked around to make sure this was, like, safe for her paws. And she, like, sniffed around, and I was petting her, and she kept sniffing around. And then she took a few careful steps. She sniffed around, and then she looked up at me. And then she just, like, calmly walked away. So I'm sure that once it's, like, fully unfolded and on my bed, she'll probably be curling up on it. Jesus HP Lovecraft Murphy Christ. You put a lighter batting on it? I don't know what that means, but I assume that means you tried to make it more lightweight and it's still heavy. Add snooze automatically because I've had... Yeah. Yeah. Show the quilt. Yep, I did that. I did that. How does USPS shipping charge you? Would you pay less if you vacuum packed your quilts? I mean, yeah, vacuum packing quilts is legit. I know how much time and love goes into a pretzel. Yeah, Kenny spends a lot of time on these, and he's been going around and like just out of the fucking kindness of his bottomless love vessel. Oh, that could be taken the really wrong way. He's been making these quilts for a lot of his streamer friends, and he's been like theming them after like the vibe that he gets from them and their aesthetic and things like that. It's so lovely. The cap shields, yep. Yep, the shields. Yep, the shields are stitched in there. And I think that's like... That is like such a creative and interesting way to incorporate someone's interests into a piece of art. Because a lot of people would have just said, oh, well, Tim likes Captain America. Let's put some Captain America shields on this. And that would still be fucking cool, and I would put that on my bed. But Kenny said, no, let's be more creative with this. And let's do the shield with stitching. So you can't see it from far away, and it's subtle, and you get close, and you're like, oh my God, look at this detail. Oh my God, are those captions? You know, I think that's really lovely. That's really lovely. No, that was not the fabric, Austin. What I would do is get a USPS account and then go to the section where you can order flat rate boxes. Yeah. Should cover your... Oh, I'm sure it will, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, I've read some of these messages already. A bed-sized quilt generally doesn't fit even in the large. Oh. He watched... Oh, no, we heard Brian read that message. He washed her feet with care. Shout out to anybody that's okay touching feet. I can't do it. I think feet are absolutely disgusting. M is not bothered by feet. And I'm still getting used to allowing my feet to be touched. I was just the other day, I have big boxes on like page 3, 4. I did the piecing, the actual quilting of the shields is automated. So yeah, like, how does that happen, Kenny? So is there like, I don't know anything about quilting or embroidery or anything like this. Is it like, is there like a service where like they have a bunch of like preset patterns and you like can choose what pattern you want? Or is this something you give them and they like upload it into some computerized system that will do it all? Like, how did you achieve that? Because in addition to the shields, there's also like these like cool swirly curly cues all over the rest of the quilt as well, in addition to the shields. Kenny's talent is only outmatched by the size of his heart. I can't believe the labor he puts into these. I know, Priest. I know. So much time. And like, quilting is not a cheap hobby either. So, like, the money and time Kenny is putting into supporting these people that he cares about, it's so lovely. It's such a lovely gesture. I don't want to think about how much time it would take to hand quilt something like that. I know. Sorry on a major mobile lag. That's okay. I'm on a major brain lag. Between your mobile lag and my brain lag, I'm probably 15 minutes behind for you. Coffee is always something. It is. Should I tone it down a bit? Just a little bit, Coffee. You have not stepped out of bounds, but I fear if we don't set the boundary, you might keep trying to test the boundary. So you're good right now. You're good right now, but let's not go farther. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm in Canada. I just know that our parcels used to allow 15 pounds Only paying for more for overweight or charged. Being oversized, was it? I need to try again. I'm in Canada. I just know that our parcels used to allow 15 pounds. Only paying for more for overweight and charged more for being oversized, and now they flipped that. You can't ship anything anywhere for a reasonable price. Hubby says, hi, Tim. Hi, hubby! Batting is what goes on the inside. See, I would have just called that stuffing. Top batting back. Oh, okay. I used bamboo batting, which is less water. I think you told me that. It's the most appropriate for that climate. Yeah. Kenny is amazing. I know just how much work goes it. Yes. Hi, Nick. Oh my gosh. I don't know when you came in and said hello. It was probably an hour ago at this point. Hi, Nick. Did we ever get a shout out for Nick's cage? I tried ordering a Disney quilt years ago from Etsy, and it never was made. Don't know what happened to that. Did you ever get your money back, Matthew? Let me buy the Disney branded Marvel fabric. I wonder, I mean, Kenny would be the best person to answer this. Like, would it have been cheaper for you to have just bought fabric with shields on it? Actually, you don't need to answer that at all. That's a rude question for me to have asked. These are gifts that you have made. We don't need to talk about cost. Subtlety is key. I give amazing foot rubs. I never used to be bothered by feet. Then I met a guy. Oh, no. I need somebody who is good at back massages. My back is so fucked. As I sit here in my gay sitting pose with one leg like this and the other one on top of it like this and my back hunched over. I can touch other people's feet, but don't you dare touch mine. I am the opposite. I have a hard time with feet. I get creeped out by my own feet. A long arm machine is essentially a very large sewing machine. I select the pattern. The machine is mounted on robotics so that the long arm machine will move around. Oh, it's literally called a long arm machine because it's got a long robotic arm that can, like, reach the whole... The light bulb went off. Now I can, like, immediately picture... I just needed that little bit of info. There it is. Hi, Jericho. Also, God, I don't know when you came in. Hi, Jericho. I think I'm really far behind in chat, but I'm starting to catch up. I hope Crycut never makes sewing machine. You'd have to subscribe for pantograph access. Have you ever custom designed a pentagram file, Kenny? Oh, we talking about quilting now. Don't worry about my Canada Post complaints. I've considered it, but I don't have the software to create it. I like to keep the chats interesting and get everyone's reaction, just like a church polka festival. Oh, Lord. That's great coffee. The British call it wadding. I just think of like a clump of cum when you say wadding. Because, you know, we say shoot your wad. But like, not... Oh, God, no. Don't let that go farther, Tim. I don't remember. It's been a long time now. Matthew, I don't know what you're responding to anymore. Oh, the quilt. The Disney quilt. I know to get the pretty Irish chain I made for Britva will probably cost to ship up to Vancouver. Oh, Kenny. I think I'm going to be seeing Britva soon-ish. I think Britva and Austin are planning an LA trip later this year. Also, though, I don't know whether she's flying or driving, and we wouldn't want to, like, give her a huge quilt that she would then have to fly with. So maybe that's not helpful information. Was the Captain Shield design included in the long arm, or did you buy it, download it from someone? I mean, having it quilted via stitching seems way cooler to me than just having it printed on fabric. Yeah, I agree. I love seeing people come up with, like, really creative ways to, like, kind of like the... Here, I'll just show you. I have 2 Loungefly bags. One of them is like a Marvel Pride bag, and then there's this one that I love that Isolation and Fabstrick gifted me. And I think, like, I like these little bags because they're great for when I go to Disney. Because, like, I don't want to take a big backpack, but I also don't want to fill my pockets with stuff. So I have this little bag. And this is, I think, so freaking creative. Because, again, like, they could have just made a bag and put Captain America's shield on it. Like, branding. There you go. But, like, they took the time to make this look like his chest and torso armor piece, even with the leather straps to, like, the strap that he has to put his shield. I think that's so creative. I love it. I love it when people do creative things like this to give the same impression instead of just slapping branding on it. You know what I mean? Brewer, I haven't forgotten about your YouTube videos, by the way. I have one of them open in a tab. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's not rude at all. The problem is I'm a perfectionist, and I couldn't find any fabric with Captain America on it that was special enough for something I'm making for you. I don't know if you meant it this way, but that was such a lovely sentence, Kenny. I'm feet neutral. They do nothing for me, and I'm not grossed out by them. That's fair. My favorite source is Urban Elements. Cry cut is pronounced like cricket, FYI. Then why didn't they just spell it that way? Because when I see cry cut, I think of French fries. You're fine. Hi, Jericho. My feet are too sensitive for stuff. I'm off the next 2 days, and I don't know what to do for my... Did Nick ever finish that sentence? Do we need... Nick, let us know in the chat if you're okay, or did you just, like, fall asleep? So leave them alone. Okay, do you also hate their subscription model? Cricket. Okay. She's going to LA in April, yep. April. I don't know the dates, Kenny. I don't know the dates. I may give you a hand care kit for Briffett. Yeah, sure. Of course. Of course. Oh, that's gorgeous. That looks so well done. What are we talking about now? Oh, are we talking about my cat bag? Yeah, I really love it. I don't like what's happening with Loungefly. Like, I used to think their bags were so creative, but now I feel like they're just pumping out bags, and because of that, the designs aren't that creative. Like, there's a Stitch bag, but, like, they've just, like, pasted a cutout of Stitch's face on it and the ears stick out. I'm like, this is not creative. Like, what happened to, like, the cool creative, like, Captain America bag that I got? Which I also found out, I think Loungefly and Pandora are the same company. Because, like, on Pandora's website, there's a Loungefly section. Has like 50,000 USD in items. Oh. Cricket knows they have people in their corner. My AccuQuilt dyes are not cheap at all. Connor! Just here to let you know I'm a little obsessed with UK things. Connor, know you? Connor, know you? Connor, know you? Did we get... Okay, I don't know if these things ever happened yet, so I'm just going to do them now. I'm going to get these shout-outs going. Oh, is Connor not here anymore? Did Connor leave when I didn't notice them? Connor, I love you. I'm sorry I'm behind on chat. Okay, those shout-outs went out. I'm catching up. I'm sending you different stuff now. Oh, I think I'm catching up. There's something charming about die cutting by hand versus having a machine do it. Having said that, I'm making Beauty and the Beast-themed wedding invitations that are trifold with lacy flower borders and vellum, and I decided on myself, no assets. Convo blanked has stopped till cry cut. Is chat okay for everyone? I've been die cutting hexagons. Trifold to trifold. Tim's never going to catch up with chat. Tim, I was talking about the cat bag. Yeah, okay. Caddy, die cutting Frederick. I've been debating about getting some Princess Latchfly Bell. Or are they good designs, or are they like some of the more recent? Chat's moving too fast for Tim. Really? Is that in response to me? My head is Velcro right now. The shave is growing out. Brewer went full egg the other day. Brewer decided to go full egg. Oh my gosh, Oh my gosh. I did not. You're so... Oh, okay. Then your name didn't auto-populate when I did the @, so I thought maybe you came into streak and then you were like, oh my god, he's taking forever, and then left. What Pandora are you going on? Because Me? Hold on, I haven't malfunctioned. I'm looking at something. Maybe it wasn't Pandora. Oh, no! Maybe it was Funko Pop. Maybe it was Funko Pop. I think Funko and Loungefly are the same company. I think that's what it is. I think it's Funko. I think it's Funko. Also, I see all you little assholes trying to get me behind again. Keep chatting, we can win this. I put a pic in the disco that shows off the before and the after. He's distracted, send a but yeah, uh-huh. So how about Power World? I mean, I have a lot of opinions about Power World, and none of them at all are judgments to the people who bought it and are playing it and are enjoying it. I personally don't like how it's like very clearly a ripoff of Pokemon. I also don't like that that developer has a history. I'm not saying this is what happened with Pal World, but this developer has a history of using generative AI for his projects. And also, I just can't keep up with all the hype games that come out. Like, I feel like at a certain point, Twitch just becomes oversaturated. And so I have always found here, every time that I've tried to ride the hype of a new release game, it doesn't really serve me from a business perspective, because Twitch becomes like so oversaturated with everybody playing the game, you never know who to watch. So I find that it works better if I just wait. If it's a game I want to try out, I just wait like 2 months. And then I'll try it out on stream. Because, like, I'm going to be honest with you. These God of War games have been really good for my numbers and growth. I'm talking business right now. My numbers have been slowly rising. They're higher than they've been in a long time. So if I do check out Pal World, it will be later on down the road. Because then, like, people are like, oh, I remember when this game came out. That was super cute. And then it's like a fun little nostalgia trip, even though it's only been a couple of months. And then people will check you out. But the hype never works for me. It works great for other streamers. But, like, as a streamer, you need to find what works for you. Connor is definitely cute. Did y'all know that light is both a particle and a wave? Discuss. Tortellini is just yassified ravioli. Okay. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. What do you call a hunter that has no body and no nose? Hi, Miles! I saw that too, Austin. The thing where you can, like, poison your art so AI can't read it. Have you done Uncharted, Tim? Let me finish my joke, and then I'll talk about Uncharted. What do you call a hunter with no body and no nose? Nobody knows! I got that from an Instagram reel. Okay. Do you know why everyone calls me the Rooster? Because! Okay. Okay, Uncharted. I love Uncharted, Connor. It is one of my favorite video game series of all time. I played all of the first one on stream, and then I started Uncharted 2, and, like, I think it was, like, just, like, happening at the wrong time, because, like, I started to notice my numbers dropping, and so I dropped it and never went back to it. Or maybe another new game came out that I wanted to try. I don't know. But I do really want to finish that whole series on stream. So I might actually just start all over at the beginning of Uncharted 1 and do it again. Because this was a long time ago. I'd say it was definitely in my first year of streaming. And now we're in the beginning of the third year now. M, I see your chat message right fucking there on the screen. Drive safe, M. Okay, there's a lot happening, and I'm getting Discord DMs, and I'm trying to catch up on chat. It's a legally distinct Pokemon. If Nintendo could sue, they would, but they can't. They've known about the game for 3 years. Someone made a mod for Power World that made the monsters into Pokemon, and Nintendo shut them down in less than 24 hours. I think it works well for streamers that are really big. I agree, Nick. I agree. The famous double slit experiment. Wait, what are we talking about? Hi, Miles. I'm okay. Actually, that might be a lie. I don't know. I don't know how I am. I'm starting on your top on Sunday. Kenny. Something, something cock? No. No. Because... M, why are you leaving? M, okay, no. No, I'm not gonna even let you pretend that you hated that joke with all of the unabashedly dad jokes you say to me all the time. No, don't even. Besties, M is the guy who, when you say, how did you sleep? He says, with my eyes closed. And then he gets a death glare from me. I am not even going to let you give the Ian Watson leave emote. I will accept criticism where it is due, but I will not allow myself to be slandered in such a fashion. Personally, I enjoy when you stream games with strong narratives. Oh, those are my preferred games to play, Priest. Yes. Yep. And Priest, I mean, you mentioned the Resident Evil series. I don't remember when you started watching, but I've been going through a Resident Evil journey on stream. It's been on break for a while. Oh.
Timothy, spill the tea, Timmos.
Matthew, thank you for the biddies. I started a journey of going through every single main entry Resident Evil game in chronological order on stream. So, we did 0, 1, the 2 remake, the 3 remake, Revelations 1, 4. Then we also did the 4 remake, because that's right when it came out. Then we did Revelations 2. Oh, we did Code Veronica as well. I forgot Code Veronica. We did 5. And then we haven't gone past 5 yet. So I still have to do 6, 7, and 8. So I have been going through the entire Resident Evil series. I love these jokes. You're so right. Don't support him. Don't support him. Don't support him. It hurts my heart to think about that you have to think about what's doing well numbers-wise versus what you want to do. But I know you're doing this. Yes. And that's the distinction, Crafty, really. Like, I see a lot of streamer advice out there where people are like, you know, don't pay attention to the numbers. Do what's fun for you. Do what you want to do. And I'm sorry, that's bad advice. That is only good advice if you're not streaming as your source of income. But when you have to approach streaming with a modicum of a business mindset like I do, you have to look at the numbers. Or you're going to be homeless, bestie. And I find it's the people that treat streaming with this very laissez-faire attitude are also the people that have stable full-time jobs. Or like roommates to help them share the cost, you know, like, sure, that's good advice for those kinds of people. But for the people who treat this as a job because it is their job, you very much have to think about. And I'm not saying enjoy or ignore your fun. I'm not saying ignore your fun. My challenge is that I have to try to find what's working for me from a business perspective and a mental health perspective. Like, just playing a game because it makes me get 1,000 viewers, but I'm having a miserable time, isn't going to be helpful because viewers can tell when a streamer's not having fun. So it just makes it a harder. I don't just focus on the numbers. It's a harder balance for me because I have to pay attention to the numbers as well as what is fun for me. I mean, there are games I just haven't finished because I'm just really not enjoying them. Song of Horror was one of them. I know it sucks to hear me say that because a lot of you were really excited to watch me play Song of Horror. I didn't care if that was bringing great numbers. I wasn't having a good time playing it, so I moved on. I just sent you the Poison Art thing that you said you know. Oh, okay, yeah. That came into mind when I thought of big story-driven but fun games. Yes. Yeah, I think I might go back to it because I really would like to play that whole series. I also never played Lost Legacy, so that would be a first playthrough. I would like to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in Lost Legacy. So maybe I'll go back and just start over and just replay all of 1 again. Maybe do like a little bit of a speed run of it and then get back into 2. Double Slit showed that light can behave like both a particle. Oh, okay. Tim becomes a KOTOR streamer. KOTOR's a game I wouldn't mind trying. I knew Connor needed a top, so I had an idea. Still not helping me shake the entendre from my head. Not M getting called out for puns. I come back to tea being spilled. Tim, you're funny. Oh my God, I am so far behind. Oh my God, I'm just now at Matthew's 200 biddy message. You just started Baldur's Gate 3. How are you liking it, Miles? That's a game I'm still unsure if I'm going to play on stream or not. I do have it, and I am going to play it. That gay-ass bit alert gets me every time. There is a happy medium to be found for sure. Yeah. It's just harder to find. It's also why, like, I don't really play WoW on stream. Like, I love playing WoW, but I don't play it on stream because WoW is not right for you guys. You know, that's not something that interests you guys. And it's okay to have your own gaming interests outside of streaming, too. I'm very fortunate that I have the latitude to only glance at my metrics in passing. For sure. Otherwise, it's like being stuck in a job you hate. Exactly. Lost Legacy is fun because it's the same formula, but with women. Yeah. And really great female characters, too, James. Also, hi, James! Hi, Space Dog! Here, let me get these shout-outs going. Y'all, go follow... Wait. Did that James shout-out go through, or did I freaking spell it wrong? I think I spelled it wrong. Well, just in case, I'll do it again. Maybe there's 2 of them. I recommend those mashups more for chat than for you, Tim. I've also thought about, like, maybe doing, like, an internet video. This is coming from Brewer's recommendation. Like, random internet videos. But also, like, I thought about, like, would it be fun to go through my Instagram and TikTok likes live on stream so you guys can see the absolutely unhinged dichotomy of the things I choose to like. I'm also gearing up for fan site production. Ooh. I need to do Lost Legacy 2. Thanks for the reminder. I did all 4 last year. I got you on while I cook. Oh. Well, now I'm hungry, James. You've never seen Uncharted? Were you not watching when I played Uncharted 1, Brewer? 4 was always your favorite? I have conflicting opinions about 4. I don't think by any stretch of the imagination it's a bad game, but I do think it's different than the first 3. There's just like... Like, the first 3 always had, like, some kind of unique, like, supernatural element to the story, like, once you got to the third act. And 4 completely lacks that. It's just all rooted in reality. And I also know that there was, like, a rocky history with Uncharted 4 where, like, it changed directors near the end of production or something like that. And, like, the whole ending was redone or something. But 4 is still a great game. It is still a fantastic game. But it just feels different from the first 3 in a way that was jarring to me. Also want to see you play Life is Strange. If you're not having a good time, I'm not having a good time. Case in point, Alan Wake 2. I was waiting for that game to get good. I really was. It's just not. To me. I'll be quick. Date was good. He asked for the pic I sent, and he wants to meet Thursday. Oh, hell yeah, Jericho!
Tim, I hope you get to watch Wish soon. It was very, very cute. I enjoyed it.
I would like to see Wish. Is it streaming yet, or is it just available for purchase? And also, Jericho, you don't feel like you need to be quick. Like, I know I'm struggling to catch up on chat, but you guys... do you, be you, say what you want to say in chat. I'll get around to it, I promise. Life is Strange is so good. Have you played... I did play Tell Me Why. I did play Tell Me Why on stream. Yeah. I just want to be a gay space cowboy. That's fair. That's fair. Liking it so far, but I'm not used to it yet. Still learning the turn-based system. Yeah, like, I have a lot of knowledge in, like, classic D&D, so, like, going into it with that mindset, I'll be fine. Still trying to figure out my second sound command. You'll get there, Space Dog. Would it be too out there if it was one of Cosmo's quotes from Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Because Cosmo is a brilliant Russian Labrador who literally wears a spacesuit and goes into space. Okay, no, I did get James's shout out. It did work. Good for chat. I recommend those mashups more for chat than for you, Tim. Okay. 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 This is a beautiful trigger warning. Hi, friends. I did not watch you play Uncharted 1. Okay. You got a PS5 to play Uncharted? Have you done it yet, Space Dog? They're fantastic. Oh, God. Frozen's not going to want to hear this, but now I want to play Uncharted tonight. But we all know if I do that, I'll never finish Ragnarok, so I need to finish Ragnarok. 1 and 2 are my fave Uncharted's. Never got around to 4, though. 4 is really good, James. Also, 1 is pretty rough. Like, when you go back and play it now, 1 feels very rough. Arcadey? Yeah, it is a bit arcadey. Like, when you go to an arcade and they're like there's those shooter games that you can sit there with a friend with the plastic gun and like fire at the screen. It's a little bit like that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a very character-driven gamer when it comes to large story games, so I think that's why I like 4. Yes. And the script is perfection. The characters are fantastic. Yes. Available for digital purchase. Okay. Meds are kicking in, making me see... Okay, Jericho. Okay. As a gay trans guy, tell me why it hurt me, and I said thank you. You know, there was something about it. It was like... It was like, you know, you think... like the big emotional trauma is going to be because he was trans, and then it ends up that that's not what it was. And it's kind of like, oh, it kind of like flips that on its head, but it's still like a wonderful like exploration of the way those siblings perceived their mother growing up. Yes, Cosmo the Space Dog. Turn-based games stress me out sometimes because you have to think strategically. You do, yeah. I didn't become a regular viewer until Control. Ah, okay. Excuse you, bestie? Wait. What are we excusing? What did I do? I played 4 first, annoyingly? Oh, bestie. Yeah. I'm playing the first Uncharted game for the first time. Right now you are? It's really good. Lady Versailles! Oh my god, I'm caught up on chat! Lady Versailles, hi, how are you? I have spent the past hour and 10 minutes trying to catch up on chat. And I just caught up! Looks like probably next month for Wish on Disney Plus. Okay. Although I might be losing all of my streaming services here in the next couple of months. Might have to cut back. I mean, right now I already don't pay for those. Brad does, but that's not fair to him to keep paying for my streaming stuff. I just wanted to hug the characters, yeah. I also had a monster crush on that guy. I was like, oh no, he's hot. The excuse you, bestie, was to you saying I'd be upset. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at what Cosmo says in the game. In the film, Cosmo's a... Is she, though? I feel like she's... I love her. Maybe she's just autistic, Space Dog. I'm excited to see Mean Girls. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, she is a female. Okay. Okay. Tyler was so... I know. I was like, oh no, he's hot. They did a very good job of making his being trans not the thing we pitied him, but yes. 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 Fuzz and I each do a fair bit of watch-alongs for new stuff, so let me know if you want to see something specific. I'm happy to host it. Oh, okay. Perfect. Monster Crush on what guy? Tyler, the main character from Tell Me Why, the game. The game Tell Me Why. I enjoyed the soundtrack from Mean Girls. The songs are fantastic. Tell Me Why is such a lovely, like, story-driven. I would call it almost like a novella in game form, I guess, really. But it's about 2 siblings who grow up with like a set of powers that connects the 2 of them mentally. They're twins. And then one of them is a trans man. And it's all about them like returning home and going through their childhood home and basically reliving a lot of that trauma growing up in their household and talking to like the townsfolk to try to get like more information about like what happened with their mother and to understand their mother. It's a really beautiful game. And Tyler, the guy, is so hot. Dealing with the death of their mother. Yeah. Did anyone else here? Tell me why ain't nothing but a trans man. Tell me why ain't nothing but his twin sis. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say Mom's dead. I can't rhyme. Shit. That could have been fire if I had found a good rhyme quickly. Takes place in Alaska, too, so the scenery's gorgeous. Yes. Big yes. Big yes. Okay, sorry. I had a very important text to respond to. Mom's dead and I'm gay. Did you ever happen to play Quantum Break? Oh, hell yes, I did, Connor. I fucking loved that game. fucking loved that game. Played it on stream, too. Played it on stream. I did Alan Wake 1 on stream. I did some of the DLC for Alan Wake. I did Control on stream. I did Quantum Break on stream. And unfortunately, I did Alan Wake 2 on stream. Yep. One of the things I need to work on is getting the archive of all of these collections of games that I've played, like, properly sorted. I've been starting to do it lately.
No, Alexis, I have really had just about enough of you. I will see you in court.
Hi, Alexis. What was I saying? Oh yeah, something that I've been working on lately is I have been highlighting all of my VODs so Twitch doesn't delete them after 2 months, and I've been putting them in collections. So I have collections by month that I streamed. So if you remember, oh, it's a game you played in July, you can specifically go back to like July 2023 and see all of my VODs. But in addition to that, I'm creating collections of the big story games that I've played. So like right now, I have a collection on Twitch of all of my VODs of my playthroughs of Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. I am working on building a Remedy collection. Right now, it just has Alan Wake 2 in it. I have a... What's the Until Dawn company? Supermassive. I have a Supermassive collection, which right now I think just has House of Ashes in it, but I'm going to be putting all of them in it. I have the entire Mass Effect journey, including Andromeda. I have my playthroughs of Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, and Andromeda all in a collection. So people can go back and like watch full collections of these games I've played. My first 280-ish VODs are now on YouTube, but I'm slowly going to be working on a process of downloading them and re-uploading them to Twitch to get them in like proper Twitch collections. I want to get Devil in Me. I played that one as well. I've played them all except The Quarry. I did Until Dawn. I did all 4 of the Dark Pictures anthology. I've not done The Quarry yet. Okay, hold on. Why is Brewer sending me pictures of a long arm machine? I expected that from Kenny. My aunt has one at her house, bought it from a fabric store. Okay, and then I've got a DM from Austin. Oh, yeah. And a friend request from Austin.
All my friends. All my friends. All my friends.
Is that my handsome man? How did work go today? The executives were visiting the office today. So M was wearing his cute tie, and my last optometrist appointment was in 2018. Oh, The Quarry is so okay. I have seen pretty much full playthroughs of The Quarry, but it would be my first playthrough. They're going to have me waiting another decade for Mass Effect 4. Hello, Royal Jelly. Can I tell you? Oh, Frozen. We had that discussion already. He FaceTimes me in the morning while he's driving to work, and he knows I haven't slept yet. And he was telling me about like specific executives that that need impressing, and he was telling me about them, and I went, oh, okay, so she's a woman, so you don't need to be wearing your knee pads. And I have flat out said, you just let me know whose dick I need to suck to get you this promotion, and I will do what I need to do to help you rise those ranks, besties. I came in at the wrong time. Bestie, there's a typo there. You misspelled right time. Have you done Doki Doki Literature Club? I have not. Okay, somebody said something that I wanted to respond to. Oh, Frozen. Is it time to launch Ragnarok? Oh, right. That's why I ignored the message. Because it was shade. Royal Jelly. I have a theory, Royal Jelly. If you're still here. I have a theory. First of all, I don't know what your feelings of Andromeda are, but mine are very staunch. Andromeda is a great game, and it was very unfairly criticized. It was fairly criticized for its technical bugs at launch. But as a game, it is a fantastic game. And there is a lot of lovely, lovely tie-ins to the original trilogy. And I think the way the story wrapped up at the end of 3, they made the right call, splitting off and doing something different for Andromeda. My theory, because we know that the new Mass Effect game is not going to ignore Andromeda. Like, Mac Walters, is that his name? He has specifically come out and said they're not retconning Andromeda. They're not going to pretend it never happened. And in all the teaser trailers, you can even see the Andromeda galaxy. So my theory is that this new Mass Effect game, and also after recently replaying Andromeda, there are a lot of story threads that were left totally unresolved, and you could fully tell they were intending on it becoming a new trilogy. I think the next Mass Effect game is going to be Andromeda 2. But this time around, they're going to try to bring in more characters from the original trilogy, like Liara, to satisfy a lot of those diehard fans that weren't happy that we didn't get more Reapers and more Milky Way and more Shepard. So my theory is that we are seeing a continuation of Andromeda, and they're just going to take the time they need this time, because the first development process was like really rushed and really fucked from the get-go. So I think they're still going to continue Andromeda, but they're going to bring a lot more of the original trilogy characters who would still be alive. You would be distraught? Okay, let me ask you then, Royal Jelly, what do you want from Mass Effect 4? Because there was a very definitive ending at the end of 3. Shepard's done. The Reapers are done. Dare I say Shepard's probably dead. We don't need more of that. We got 100 plus hours of Shepard and Reapers. It's time to move on. There are more stories to tell in this universe. Andromeda was a great game. And if you are one of the people who played it right when it came out and decided you hated it, I really, really encourage you to play it now that there has been time. Because I played all 3 of the Mass Effects and Andromeda here on stream. There is a lot more references to the original trilogy in Andromeda than I remembered there being my first time through it. It really is a good. I even had some people in chat say that they liked Andromeda more than they liked seeing me play the original trilogy, which surprised me. So I would legitimately give it a chance, because it really is a very, very solid game. It really is. Andromeda really got the short end of the stick there. It's quite good. It's quite good. I also feel like giving us more Shepard would just kind of like almost spit in the face of all of the choices that we as players made at the end of 3. I don't know. I have conflicting thoughts about that because I do love Shepard. More Shepard would be fun, but also like as a writer, I'm a very big proponent of letting stories end when they're meant to end. It's like, you know, when you watch a TV show that like is really, really great for its first 4 seasons, and then like it just keeps going because you can tell the network wanted to make more money, and then it gets to a point where it's just not great anymore. I want to remember the Mass Effect trilogy being great. You have a huge, great game waiting for you. Yeah, Andromeda really, I would give it a chance, Royal Jelly, quite honestly. Especially now that it's been a few years and it's much cheaper. Riverdale, yeah. The Flash did that. Season 1 of The Flash is probably one of the greatest seasons of television I've ever seen. And then it spiraled downhill so quickly. 24, I fucking love 24. And I agree with you. I fucking love 24. Do you guys want to know what my top 3 favorite shows of all time are? They're all very, very different. No, I'm sorry, top 4. The Battlestar Galactica reboot. 24. Lost. And The West Wing. Those are my top 4 television shows I've ever watched. And they're all so fucking different from each other. I've never seen Steven Universe. Drew, I'm old. I'm old. Steven Universe was like... I was in my 20s when that shit came out. The first seasons of Westworld and True Detective... Yeah, I have conflicting opinions on Westworld. I enjoyed seasons 1 and 2. I didn't love 3 that much. I never watched 4. It's not that old, Daddy, I don't think. So it's even younger than that. Oh, okay. I have... Oh. Sorry, Isolation, I just saw your DM. I'm responding to you right now so I don't forget. If this keeps happening to me, poor Isolation like DMs me with questions, and I see them while I'm streaming, and then I'm like, I'll respond to that after stream because it's like a personal matter. And then like the notification is gone, and I forget about it. And then like a day and a half goes by, and I'm going through my DMs, and I'm like, oh my god, I never answered Isolation! Okay. Is from the 2010s? Yeah. Okay. So I was in my 30s. Right click, mark unread. Can you? You can mark unread in Discord? I don't see a mark unread. I have a mark as read, but I don't see a mark as unread. Are you on mobile? Can you do that on mobile, but not the PC app? Do it on the last message, not the person's name? You can! if you right-click on their message, but not their name in your DM list, you can! You just changed my life? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I know you were thinking of an answer for one of my DMs. Can you please DM me that? Oh, no. You don't need to DM me again. I need to figure out which one of these is Commander Space Dog, because when streamer mode is on. Yes. See, I'm glad you said something, Space Dog, because I forgot. Okay, mark unread. Hey, look at that! Okay, now the notification is back. Now the notification is back! Thank you for saying... Also, besties, like, I do try to respond to everybody's messages, so, like, if I don't respond to something, I'm most likely not ignoring you. Sometimes I might be, but I most likely am not ignoring you. I just didn't have, like, the bandwidth in that moment to respond, and then I plan to go back to it, and then my brain... does its thing, and I completely forget about the message completely. And that is not a reflection of you. It is... Please, not the clippy messages. Isolation was doing that in Terry's stream earlier today and just making us cackle. And it has started to make me think I want to try to find like a good animated clippy that I can put on stream that maybe you guys can like ask questions to, and it will like give like auto-generated responses. I don't know why I feel like that would be hilarious. Tim ignores me more than anyone else. I literally do not. I literally do not, Brewer. Just messaged me a moment ago and told me it made her afternoon. Does anyone know where you can watch Westworld now that it's... Oh, is it off Max? Well, I guess I'm never going to get to see season 4. Hi, Tater Tot. Welcome back. How was your D&D? I should have put a cap... Yes, you should have. I'm autistic. Well, that's upsetting. Well, that's upsetting. I mean, I guess you can always... Maybe you can rent it from Redbox? Does Redbox still have its digital side where you can, like, rent... Or maybe rent it from Apple? I don't know. Oh, it's just making characters? It looks like the two streamers struck similar deals with Tubi claiming... Oh! And Roku... What? So what's the truth? It says Westworld in both Tubi and Roku. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Watch Westworld now before it's gone. Yeah. Thank you, Clippy. Thank you, Clippy. Also, Brewer, are you here? Yes. If you are available and not doing anything, I was feeling like we should get some Kratos emotes. Tubi's HBO content is limited to WB channels, though. You can't stream on demand. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one, Drew. That's a good one, Drew. Okay. One of Brewer's mashups. It is sped up 25% just in case of DMCA. Okay, but this is fire. I actually love it at 25%. Oh, it's a mashup, Crafty. It's a mashup. I put the link in chat. Bryson! Oh, we pivoted. Brewer's like, thank God he finally played one. Okay, this is really great at 25% speed. Nickelback! Hi, Harry! Damn, Brewer, okay. Damn, Brewer. that was pretty dope. It was off the hook. Do they still say that? I don't think so. Everyone Go follow Buff Boy Games. Go follow Buff Boy Games. I came into a party. You did. You did. We've been just chatting for 2 hours.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
And I don't know that you could call what's been happening as just chatting, because it's really kind of been an absolute avalanche of my brain rolling down the side of a mountain. Y'all go follow Harry. Go follow Buff Boy Games. Indie horror game savant, handsome man, kind soul, very buff boy. And his teeth are clean because he went to the dentist today.
It's been neurofabulous fun, lol.
It's been neurofabulous fun, lol. Even though they tortured me? We had like a voice message exchange on Instagram. I'm listening to Harry. This woman was like, is there supposed to be this much blood for you? And I was like, oh my God. Oh, Lord. Oh, the dentist. Yeah, it's like the whole premise of the conversation was like, you know, when you like go to the dentist, like you like when like the same people are the ones that clean your teeth, and then you go in and it's someone new and it feels like they're torturing you. You're calling them tomorrow and saying, I never want to have her clean my teeth again. I wonder how they mark that on people's charts. And like, are they going to talk about you behind your back? Are they going to go to her and be like, hey, this guy's talking shit about you? Like, how does that work? Or are they professional about that? Winter Raven, hello. Probably put it in the notes. We spent an hour and a half with just Tim catching up. That is true. It was a whole thing in Little Shop. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, but we know you, Frozen. I've seen behind the scenes of doctors' offices. Some talk shit, some don't. You mean like the dentist that nicked a nerve numbing my mouth and scolded me when I moved a little because of how much it hurt? Oh, by the way, I lost my sense of taste on that half of my tongue for 2 months. We've received complaints. I complained about a receptionist and he got himself fired. Oh! 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 Wendy at the front desk is my girl, so I'm hoping she'll keep it hush-hush. I love that you have an inside contact at the dentist. How very Jersey mob of you, Harry. Bread cake. The way I quickly saw bread cake and thought Crafty said beef cake. Tasted like ash, and I kid you not, water tasted like orange juice. Wow. Just slip her a 20. I had a nerve nicked ever so slightly during my first lumbar puncture. I kicked out and had a slight numbness in my left leg for a couple years. Oh my God. I was telling Harry that like the last time I went to the dentist, which was 3 months ago, because my next appointment is in March. I had a new woman and she was doing the thing and like using the scrapey scrape thing and like testing for plaque and tartar and all that stuff. And then she got to a part and I was like, oh, that's real sensitive because I have some like gum recession back here on the sides. I was like, oh, that was real sensitive. And she was like, yeah, this is like the root of your tooth that started to become exposed. And I was like, okay, well, don't poke it. And she was like, sorry, just bear with me. I need to make sure, I'll be delicate. I need to make sure there's no plaque or tartar here. And then she proceeded to like scrape the root for another 30 seconds. My big toes are numb, have been for years. What did I miss? Tater tot. Wow. You're gonna have to watch the first 2 hours in VOD form because the answer is so much. The first 2 hours of this stream. Hi, Hoosier or Foe. What would you like? Can we still call you Hoosier, or do you want us to call you Foe Cyrus? The first 2 hours of stream Tater Tot have been literal neurodivergent avalanche of shit coming out of my mouth and me trying to stay caught up on chat. It's been wild. It's been wild. But a lot of you are still here, so thank you. I had to go to my dentist again, but my last visit was under general anesthesia. Is that not good for you, or is it just like a fear of yours, Space Dog? I had several cold symptoms, called in and told them this was in their COVID protocol changeover. One symptom was fine, sneezing, a cough, but 2 or more was a free cancellation. I said I would have to, he said I would have to pay to cancel out of pocket. I went in, I told the assistant about my symptoms. I told the receptionist. A few months later, he was gone. Oh, he was a COVID denier? Oh, geez. The first 2 hours have been wild and varied, including quilting, bawdy poems, and lots of greetings. Either's fine, Foe, Hoosier, Hole, I respond to all. Okay. Because remember, besties, if you were not here yesterday, maybe, Foe Cyrus used to be Hoosier Hole. Like Hoosier, like Indiana resident. Hoosier Hole. But also, who's your hole? I didn't realize how numb my whole body was until sensation started coming back. It's starting to normalize now, but everything was hypersensitive. I know, like, these messages, these messages that I get from Brewer, now that he's, like, over the hump of his bad medical stuff, he's like, I'll get these, like, 7 a.m. Oh my God, Tim, this is wild, like, sensation in my body is starting to come back, and I'm just laying here under my sheets and feeling the fabric on my arms and legs. And then occasionally he'll be like, oh my God, Tim, I just rubbed one out and like I actually felt things. I haven't seen either. No one will take me to see Mean Girls. Bestie, take yourself. Go have a good time. Don't forget Epiphanies about Discord. Yes, and that. It was very good for me, except that insurance doesn't cover. Oh, okay. Because I can't open my mouth very wide or keep it open for long periods. Ah, okay. Hi, Sean! What colors have you done your bedroom in? Who's rubbing something out? Brewer was. Brewer was. Okay, radiating tingles from the base of my spine. Flames, flames, on the side of my face. Breathing, breathless, heaving breaths. I walk into the Pleasant stream and I automatically hear something about someone rubbing something out. Yeah, Sean, this has been like a 2-hour just chatting stream of my neurodivergent ramblings because brain is wild today.
Good to know Potent Dad's yogurt dispenser is doing alright. It's top 5 jiggle.
Why did that sound like she said it's top 5 jiggle? We're not letting that one go by. Frozen! I think I'm gonna try to switch to Mix It Up bot soon. It's just so fucking overwhelming. And it also has the ability to auto-time people out. Crafty, I have so many people who have said, I'm great at Mix It Up. Just DM me, I'll help you. That's not the issue. It's just like, I just open it, and I just get overwhelmed, and I close it immediately. It's just so much. Do you know how to code tip? No. 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 I sure don't. Groot? Groot has redeemed the flex. Not totally impressive, so I show free pit. I've stumbled my way through StreamerBot. StreamerBot is another one that I've heard is very, very good. I've also heard it's more complicated than Mix It Up. Hi, Groot. How you doing? How you doing? Oh my god! The way my category has been Ragnarok for 2 hours. I'm sorry, besties. I should have had that on Just Chatting. We probably have all these people coming in looking for Ragnarok gameplay, and they're just watching this rambling autistic person. Not my fault. It's so good. Is it from Mean Girls? To OOP? What's OOP? Oh, is that a coding language? Am I muted? StreamerBot makes my brain... Waylon, hello! Can we get a shout out for Waylon, please? We've got the cutie Aussies sneaking in here. Who do long intros, never streaming, just chatting? Nutty, he's an incredible resource on StreamerBot. Flowers of Algernon, how you doing? Is that a thick donut hole in my chat? Sean, thank you for the watch streak. Mother Mavis, hello. Everyone's been like silently lurking and they're like, oh god, he's finally gonna start the game. I'll say hi now. I've been just chatting for 2 hours and 9 minutes. Renee Rapp sings? Okay. This is the best Ragnarok content, though. I personally really like it when you talk more. I don't mind just chatting streams. I might. Oh, it says MLT. That's Gamer X Kai's old name. We could listen to you chat all day, Tim. Please stop, but keep going. Oh, I should think about food before I start to.